There's a term that's been floating around tech circles for a while now, Techlash. It describes the growing public frustration with the technology industry, addictive apps, screens that seem designed to swallow your attention whole, and products that prioritize engagement over well-being. Parents, in particular, have felt the brunt of this, watching their kids get pulled deeper into devices that were never really built with children's best interests in mind. But amid all that frustration, a small device called the Yoto is making a quiet case that things don't have to be this way.
The Yoto is an audio player made for children. No screen. No algorithm nudging a child toward more content. Just audio music, stories, podcasts for kids, delivered through a simple, physical device. And according to a TechFix column by Chen in the New York Times, the Yoto stands out as something genuinely encouraging in an industry that hasn't given parents a lot of reasons to feel good lately. What makes the Yoto worth talking about isn't just what it does, it's what it doesn't do. It doesn't flash notifications. It doesn't track engagement metrics to keep a child hooked. It doesn't serve ads. In an era when so much of the tech industry's business model depends on capturing and holding attention, the Yoto represents a different philosophy entirely, that you can build something genuinely good for its users and still make money doing it. That might sound obvious, but in practice it's become surprisingly rare. The Techlash didn't come from nowhere.
It came from years of products that optimized for the wrong things, for time spent, for clicks, for shares, rather than for the actual well-being of the person on the other end. Parents have grown increasingly wary, and for good reason.
The Yoto, by contrast, seems to have asked a different question from the start: what does a child actually need from a piece of technology? The answer, apparently, is something that sparks imagination, encourages listening, and then gets out of the way. It's a small thing, in the grand scheme of the tech industry. But sometimes small things matter. The existence of a product like Yoto is a reminder that the current landscape isn't inevitable, that there are still companies trying to do something genuinely useful without exploiting the people they're supposed to be serving. That's the takeaway from Chen's TechFix piece. In a moment when so much technology feels like it's working against us, the Yoto is a quiet but meaningful signal that another path is possible. I'm glad it exists. Thanks for listening.